Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Minty, and this is episode 54 of the Battleship Brawl Season 4 tournament. In this episode we have Vehicle 207 by Kiwi Bird continuing its march through the ranks. Standing in its way today is the Richelieu by Arminor. The four quad-barreled turrets. As we've seen both of these ships in battle before, we will go ahead and just get this fight underway. See how it goes. 207 opening fire. Its initial volley, which is going to fall short, as usual, due to the required accuracy before firing not being set. And then the Richelieu gets the first strike and actually looks like it may have taken out a gun. It just did some serious barrel damage, apparently, because that gun is still active, just not looking so hot. Oh, and 207 takes some more hits to the side. Taking some serious damage so far. Yeah, that gun, if those shells had been a little bit higher, I don't think that gun would be doing so well. Looks like they landed right in the deck, and oh, just kind of like that. Oh, that gun not doing so well at all. Looks like two of the barrels on that gun are still working, but it took some shots right to the face there. Richelieu down to 94%, Vehicle 207 at 91%. Oh, but Richelieu is listing a bit. Taking all that damage to one side, not healthy. And at this range, the Richelieu is aiming low, just causing its shells to skip off the water. 207 has had some serious reductions in its firepower. Oh, especially now, one of the turrets just popped clean off. Richelieu looks like they bounced some shells into the rear turret here. I don't know if the 207 has any more operable guns. Guess we will find out momentarily. Yep, it does. Oh wow, some of those shells were getting in there deep. Oh, I think that hole might have already been here and then the explosion was just ripping through things. 207 down to 81%. Richelieu at 93. And 207 is, I was gonna say it only had very few guns left, and then those strikes landed. I don't know if this turret, if that gun right there is still functional or not. Well, it might not be after that volley. Okay, there's no way. That thing is still functional after all that. I will be impressed. Yeah. As expected. Well, 207 seems to be having some buoyancy issues, but it also has no more weapons with which to fight. Richelieu putting out some serious firepower with those 4x4 turrets. The 207 basically has no way to win this at this point unless the Richelieu does something dumb to get itself disqualified. I mean, I guess 207 technically has materials and could repair a gun, but with how repair bots in this game favor repairing hull over subconstructs, I don't think that's going to happen. There's just too much hull damage in the 207. It may have lost its repair bots, or at least some of them, because it's not repairing as fast as we know it can. And the, well, I was going to say 207 is 80% in sinking, but it managed to pull itself out of it. And now it's 80% in sinking again. I think the force of the shells is causing it to roll and then sink. The force of the shells exploding against it, that is. So it's like hovering right at the edge of 80%, or of sinking. And then when it gets hit, it gets pushed down just that little bit more it needs to be considered sinking. But uh-oh, this time I think it might be actually done. And yep, there it goes. Vehicle 207 has been sunk by the Richelieu in round 1. So go ahead and get this restarted. We'll get round 2 underway and see if 207 can perform a little bit better, or if it's gonna get smacked down hard again. Well, that first volley missing is definitely a detriment. Ooh, those shells are going right for turrets too. That front turret on the 207 getting damaged before it can even fire an effective volley. Ooh, Richelieu took a hit straight to that turret right there. But I think that was the only damage it took. So if it has repair bots, they should be able to fix that back up pretty quick. At least the parts to get the gun functional again. The barrels will take forever, they always do. But it doesn't seem to have very fast repairs, so it did not manage to get that done. Let's see, I may have gotten... Yeah, I got like 1 or 2 of the barrels working again. Ooh, Richelieu taking another hit to the turret top, but the armor holds that time. Protects the internals. Meanwhile, 207 taking more hits to its bow. Some major holes. Ripped into it, and it has lost one of its JVGs. That turret just took a couple hits to the face, and looks like it is disabled as well. And that turret just popped off, and this third turret is badly damaged, though still functional from the looks of it. Yep. Once again, the 207 is having its limited weaponry knocked out. Oh, but the Richelieu has also lost the turret. It got popped off completely. This gun seems to have managed to repair all 4 barrels so that they're functional, just, you know, a little bit short. hits the Richelieu superstructure there, but no big deal, it can handle that. Most ships can. It's pretty rare that you'll find a ship that actually, you know, cares about losing its superstructure. Has just been utterly obliterated. There's like nothing left up here. This used to be pretty hefty chunks of solid stone and wood. I mean, there was some air in there, but still, Richelieu is disliking the 207's bow this round. The 207 is fighting back with only 2 barrels available, and one of them seems to be missing because of different. Oh, I don't think it has 3 barrels available, but 2 of them are missing due to differences in muzzle velocity, it seems. See, I think one of them is going to go over and the other one's going to hit. Yep. And then that one falls short. Oh, 207 is once again low in the water. If it gets much lower, it'll get an 80% sinking again. Big L 207 very low on health as well as in the water. It's basically just a confetti party at this point. Oh, especially with that rear turret just getting popped off. That is almost certainly going to be the end of the 207 for round 2 and this match. Oh, and there's the 80% in sinking. Oh, it did keep it though. close to capsizing. Probably won't though, just because it's more interested in sinking right now. And it's doing that weird hull movement that keeps pulling it under and then pulling it back up, but this time it did not come back up in time, and 207 is sunk once more by the Richelieu, however you say it. So, as usual, folks, the Hall of Beauty votes will be available down in the description, along with all that other description-y stuff like my Patreon, you know, the forum posts, the roster and rankings, the what else do I have done? Oh, Discord link. That's what I was forgetting. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.